Hi, my name is Franz. I'm the Vice President of Strategy at Bloom, and I wanted to share some thoughts with you today on how basically to navigate this year's holiday season. We all know that we're in the midst of turmoils. There's war in Ukraine, inflation, interest rates that are spiking, and I'm sure that a lot of this stuff is on the mind of pretty much all marketers and business owners today. We know that this will have an effect and has already started having an effect on consumer behavior. Consumers are more price sensitive and less brand loyal. This means that for less fortunate consumers, they will be basically cutting the cost or the planned purchase of non-essential products. And for more fortunate consumers, they will be basically pushing away the purchases of high ticket items, and in a nutshell will be looking for the best bang for the buck. There will be a global change in behavior, and this will have an impact on holiday sales, holiday seasons, and potentially your bottom line. As a business owner or a marketer, your first reflex might be to cut marketing costs, as it's the easiest line to cut. It has nothing to do with operations, production, product development, delivery, and so forth. We've seen this happen in 2008, we've seen this happen in 2020, and there's tons of research supporting this, whether it be the Harvard Business Review, Forbes, or Gartner. There is also tons of research, even dating back 100 years, that says that increasing your marketing investments and media investments will have a strong and positive impact on your top line and your bottom line, and this usually at lower cost. These research also identify the fact that you have the opportunity to actually increase your market shares in all categories if you maintain or increase your marketing or media investments. So basically, there's other things that you could do besides cutting your marketing and media investments during times of the recessions. The idea here is to optimize your investments. So the first thing you want to do is look at your inefficiencies and cut your inefficiencies. Let's make sure that your conversions and tracking are set up correctly. There's been a lot of evolution and changes in terms of analytics and attribution modeling, so that the first thing you want to do is to make sure that all your traffic and your sales are tracked correctly and attributed to the right channels and the right audiences. So then what you want to do is to look into your campaigns and find inefficiencies there, like irrelevant search terms or underperforming audiences that are costing you money. What you want to do then is to reduce friction and indecisions to capture wallet shares as quickly as possible. Facebook, Google, Pinterest are all saying the same thing. Shoppers will start shopping sooner this year than any years before that. Then they will be on the lookout for deals. So basically what does this mean? It means that you don't want to wait until the last minute to start advertising, to start investing in media, and to start presenting promos and discounts. So what you want to do to help consumers pull the trigger on their purchases is to emphasize on incentives, offer flexible payment options, reduce the threshold for free shipping, and offer quantity discounts. Lastly, what you want to do is to make sure that your copy conveys a sense of urgency and of scarcity. You also want to make sure that you build trust and engagement to avoid competing on price alone. And that's where branding and creative comes into play. So prior to this year's mega shopping days, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, what you want to do is invest in brand, is invest in content. You want to be able to convey your actual brand emotional benefits, brand rational benefits. You want to activate social media. You want to activate organic social media to really get that connection and engagement with your target audience. These actions will basically support your performance activations and therefore give you a greater bang for your buck, a greater conversion ratios, and ultimately greater return on investments. In short, navigating in a recession is not easy. Navigating in an economic downturn is difficult. However, brands that are agile and continue believing and investing in their growth will be coming out of this challenge as winners.